G'day mate, come and join us and our two toddlers as we travel from the US to Japan for 3 weeks. We flew with Zipair, which is the new budget airline from Japan, and loved it. They were themed for October with Halloween decorations, and they also provided a car seat for kids under 2, which definitely helped our daughter sleep almost the whole 12 hours. We arrived at Narita Airport, which is not too hard to get around as everything is also in English, and then we went straight to Narita train station to get our rail passes. If you are traveling around to different cities in Japan, this is definitely something that we would recommend. We got a 14-day pass and then a welcome Suica card as well, which we used for local transportation. From there, it was onto a train and our daughter passed out in her stroller. These JB Pocket strollers were fantastic for the flights and for the trains as well. But from there, we went downtown into Tokyo Station to our hotel where we would be staying for the night. This hotel was robot friendly and had a super cute robot dog to greet us as well. Yeah. Be gentle with it.
And touch his eye.
Yeah. However, we did end up having to pay for a second room because even though their policy stated that my 1-year-old would be free, apparently the double room with a loft bed that we had booked was not acceptable for us and our kids. We did also have a foldable pack and play bed with us for our daughter anyway, but they still made us get a second room and charged us, which was kind of sucky. After the hassle of check-in though, we caught up with a really good friend of ours who kept our son entertained while we tried to feed him Japanese-style pepperoni pizza. Early the next morning though, we were off to the train station again, and I am a sucker for omiyage, aka souvenir foods at the station, so we had to get some. We then had a 5-hour journey from Tokyo to MIYAJIMA, and our kids absolutely loved the train rides the most. They could not stop looking out the window at how fast we were going. Fun fact is as well, on the bullet trains, or shinkansens as you say in Japan, you can actually turn the seats around, so that way you actually have extra storage near you for your bags as well as above your head. And we definitely got snacks for the bullet train, and it turns out that our son loves Japanese food and was obsessed with the onigiris, whilst we got ourselves some classic bento boxes. Now 4 hours on a train is a long time, but our kids managed to stay quietly entertained with these cute toy candy trains, as well as taking photos of our Bob Bilby, which my son became obsessed with. He loved trying to take photos of everything with him in it. Once we arrived at Hiroshima Station, we had to switch from the bullet train onto a local train, which was also a great chance to take some fun local pictures too. Then it was a 30-minute train ride to get us to the ferry port. Our ferry was covered by the rail pass as well, and I absolutely love how organized the lineup for the ferry was too. This is also where you get a fantastic chance to see a whole view of the island as well as the famous Itsukushima Torii Gate as well. Once you get off the ferry, the road isn't always paved on the island. There's a lot of sand, but there's also a lot of deer as well. However, they are super friendly, so not to worry. Again, our JB Pocket strollers were a godsend for this trip. I cannot recommend them enough. They handled all terrain so well. They folded up so small when we needed them to. And even though our hotel was on a bit of an incline, it wasn't too bad. The place we stayed was a part resort, part ryokan. It was super modern inside, but with a traditional feel. They had free yukatas for the onsen as well, and a little snack store downstairs inside. We paid for a double room here with an ocean view and our own private onsen hot tub bath on the outside. So this is what it all looked like. We had a separate mini dining area. The beds were a little bit close together, but the bathroom was fine. It was great for us, and the view was absolutely spectacular. After we settled in, we decided to go for a stroll back downtown into the main street because the kids really wanted to see the deer again. And we managed to find this super cute hidden away restaurant as well with a beautiful Zen garden. So beautiful. After dinner, we decided to have a sticky beak downstairs at the onsen area. There was also an outdoor pool, but because it wasn't summer, it was closed. But we still had a great time in the onsen, and the kids absolutely loved dressing up in their little yukatas for it as well. So that was our first 24 hours, basically. I will be doing vlogs as well as tip and trick videos for traveling Japan with kids. So if you're interested in that, don't forget to hit that like button down below, as well as that subscribe button and that bell for notifications so you know whenever we release those videos.